In today's video, we're going to be loading up and we're going to be headed to the mountains of western North Carolina to chase after river smallmouth. Now you might ask, how are we going to chase these smallmouth in a shallow, rocky river? We're going to be floating in a fully rigged guide raft. I've never done this type of fishing before. We have about a 3-mile section of pristine, untouched river that we have access to today. I'm extremely excited to get in the raft and chase after one of my favorite fish that swims, the smallmouth bass. I'm super excited to knock something off my bucket list, and I'm super excited to catch some big smallmouth on topwater. Let's get to it. All right, we made it out on the river. I'm excited. We got about a 3-mile float. Apparently there's some big smallmouth in here and maybe some trout. I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited.
Let's get after it. I'm excited. Let's get it.
It's got all the recipe for a good topwater day.
I love to throw topwater, and Matt's got me throwing a whopper plopper right now. I have a welcome bait, a buzz bait, and a jig tied on. I don't get to go with 3 rods often.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. This brings me back to my roots a little bit.
It's like bass fishing, but different, you know?
Yeah, I love it.
We got the room to carry some gear, so.
Absolute river rat. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's catch some fish.
Moving water fish, man, it's so different.
They're so strong too.
Good cast.
All these rocks out here. Can you cast out here?
Oh yeah. So I would say, like if you see stuff sticking up, just hit to the left or right of it. But that's the great thing about throwing topwater in here is these fish push up shallow this time of year.
Right.
And they'll be hanging in like 6 inches of water. And the closer you can get to the bank or structure,
they'll come get it.
They'll come get it. You'll see them move. If the water was a little bit clearer, you'll see them move 10 feet to come eat that bait.
Oh, that's awesome. They shark it.
Yeah.
Dude, this reel is sick. Big fan of this stir tape. Oh, that ain't no good.
Yeah. Right, you see that rock that's like barely submerged?
That one right there that I'm coming over?
Like that's the kind of stuff they like.
Makes sense. What do they like to eat a jig on out here? Lay down?
No, you're looking for the same stuff you're doing right now. Most of what you got here is rock structure. So you're gonna be bouncing that jig through and you'll just feel it just ticking over rocks.
Right.
And they're picking it up off the bottom, eating it.
Oh, I had little followers. Oh.
Little guy.
God, I don't know what it was. We've literally been fishing for 5 minutes and we're already seeing life.
Sub 5 minutes.
That's
like
crazy.
50 feet from the ramp.
Yeah, we literally could still see the truck. Oh my gosh. This is.
See what I mean? Like they'll follow it all the way to the boat.
This is awesome, dude. I feel like I'm fishing for fish that have never seen a lure.
That's how they act.
Gosh.
That right there, like boom, right in that area.
Beautiful. I really feel like we're gonna catch a big one.
It's got all the.
I really feel like we're gonna catch a big one.
It's got the recipe for it.
What is a big one in this river? 4 pounds?
4 pounds is kind of like our earmark. We never carry scales, unfortunately.
I never carry a scale either.
I'll measure them, and you got that. Oh, there was a blow up.
Yep.
I'll measure them. So like an 18-inch fish is like 3.8 pounds on average. Anything over 18 is typically going to be in that 4-pound class of fish. Anything over 20 is going to be upwards of 5 pounds.
That would be insane.
Yeah, I've caught a few out of here that big. But...
Oh, I made it over it.
Let me get through these rocks and I'll help you. Our next fishing spot is right down here on the left. So anywhere you see like eddies, like all down through here, you'll just see eddies behind rocks and stuff.
That's where they sit.
That's where they stay.
They literally sit right there, don't exert any energy, and eat.
Exactly. They're just waiting on something to swim through their little, and
just like my topwater.
Yeah, smallmouth are so territorial. A lot of your bites are just like, get out of my face.
Right.
Which is awesome. I'm gonna drop anchor. We'll get your rod switched before we get down here to this spot. That
little anchor system's neat. It's all right. So he's got an anchor right here on a rope, and it's just attached by a little pulley, and it looks like just little.
It's called a tornado. It's a 20-pound tornado, so it spins on an axis. So when it hits the bottom, it just rotates on that axis and it'll high point a rock.
That's cool.
It grabs.
Does it get snagged?
I've never had it get snagged.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm sure if I dropped it in a tree or something,
it'll snag up then, but it's hard to get it snagged. Is what you're saying? I can't believe nobody was home.
Can't get it. There's so much good water though. There's no sense in sitting on. something that's not producing.
No, you gotta find one that wants to bite.
Yep. Making a few casts like that's kind of the name of the game if we get into like a good area.
If he's there, he's gonna bite, I feel like.
That's how smallmouth are. If you hit them and they're wanting to eat, they're gonna eat.
That little ledge right there on that rock looks good.
Yeah, so when you come back in, blast down before we go through it. This is a great spot for a trout.
Come on, Mr. Jig. Just an innocent little jig bouncing through the rocks. Don't eat me. Oh no. Guy at the tackle shop that I used to work at said this new buzzbait's the deal.
Oh yeah?
We'll see. He said it skips like a ballistic missile. And I told him I don't even know if I can skip anymore. Whoa, it's light. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow, I like that. Whoa. I feel like I'm exploring like a jungle.
Yeah.
Like I'm Lewis and Clark right now floating down the Mississippi. Look how beautiful it is out here. This is insane. This is like, I've been to some pretty cool fishing destinations.
Yeah.
This one's up here, I'm not gonna lie.
This only gets pretty.
Gosh, this is awesome. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. Yeah, I just believe it. I just believe it. Gosh, so many options. Such a target-rich environment.
Yeah, it's one of those places.
Where do you cast?
Yeah.
Everything looks
Left,
good.
Right, middle, like
Rocks, bluff. I mean, good grief. Options here are crazy. Oh yeah, that's what you want.
shit you want.
It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, he's gonna break my wrist.
Yeah, it's just gonna be that just bloop.
Yeah, he's gonna break my wrist.
Catch a 24-inch brown. You run him up and down the creek, like you about gotta have that net.
I'd cry.
Yeah.
Oh, got him. Oh yeah, broke the ice, baby. Got our first little smallmouth, smack the buzzbait. We probably had, gosh, we've had a lot of eats, but
yeah,
good grief, they're living here.
Good little ditch pickle.
Oh yeah, first brown bass on the YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Gosh, that's awesome, dude. Let's go. So awesome. Whoa. Easy. I'm gonna get you back. I know you wanted a crawfish, but that was not a crawfish. But I thank you for showing yourself. We will catch you next time. Let's go.
Nice, dude.
Let's
Good
go.
deal.
That's awesome.
He hit that 3 times.
3 times. That's when you know he didn't get scared of it.
Nah, he wanted it.
He was trying to eat it. First fish on the buzzbait. Let's go. So sick. I love a good topwater beatdown, and that looks like we're in the cards for that today. I've seen that.
They look. Oh my god.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was a big fish.
Come on, come back. Oh no.
Oh my.
Oh.
That was a big fish.
Gosh, that was a good one. No, come back to me, Mr. Smallmouth. He missed it.
Just blue.
Gosh, that was awesome.
That makes the heart flutter.
Yeah, it's got me shaking. GoPro definitely caught that for sure.
Dude, that was 8 feet from the boat.
That was close. Gosh, that was awesome. I wish I'd have caught him.
Oh, I just had to blow up chasing bait middle of the river right here.
I'll throw it out there too. I ain't scared. We got snakehead braid on here. We'll pull that tree down. Oh my god. That's awesome, dude. No way. Looks like a largemouth. Oh, okay, he's gonna come up and jump. Netty for me?
Yep, I got it.
Oh, it's a largemouth. You just said
Yes, sir.
Dude, you just said you don't never catch any largemouth.
That's the biggest largemouth I've ever caught out of here.
No way.
Yeah.
God, that's awesome.
That's the biggest largie I've boated in here.
That's such a beautiful fish, man. Look how healthy and green he is. Wow.
Smoked it.
Smoked it. I can't get away from the largemouth.
I know. I bring you to catch smallies and you catch the biggest largie on the river.
God, that's awesome, dude. Smack the buzzbait. There's just something about that. That just, ooh, that just,
River
ooh.
fish hit so different.
Gosh, that is legendary right there. So awesome, so beautiful. This fish is cold too. That water's chilly.
The rain has cooled it off a lot.
Gosh, look how fat and tubby.
Just
That's a
tummy
big
up.
boy. Look at that big tail. Wow, that's a survivor right there. That's awesome.
So that fish probably washed out of a pond during a flood.
Think so?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So apparently this fish might have washed out of a pond during a flood and found himself in the river to eat my buzzbait and say hey to you guys. So awesome. Let's get him back and see if we can't catch another one. We're looking for a 4+ pound smallmouth.
100%.
Oh yeah, so sick. Thank you for biting, buddy. See ya.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
That's awesome, dude.
That's the topwater we're looking for.
Yeah, I will never complain with that. It doesn't get much better than that.
That last one I think was a small.
I think it was too. He cannonballed it.
Just by the way he ate it.
Oh my gosh, he bent my buzzbait all up. Gosh, that largemouth's got my heart pumping.
Now we just need a smallmouth. So a smallmouth of that same size would have took you for a ride.
He'd have dogged me.
Yeah. You can get that about 6 feet deeper.
All right, come on, Trey. I know you ain't skipped in years, son. Now's the time. Oh my gosh, beautiful.
Still got it.
Still got it. Maintenance cast. It's absolutely peaceful. This is literally like definition of peaceful. The only thing out here making noise is my loud mouth. There goes that one. Lost my buzzbait. Leader not come off.
You got another one?
Yeah.
I might have.
I'm just gonna throw her on straight braid. Unless they're super line shy, which I doubt they are.
Not when they're eating this topwater.
They can't see it. They just see the commotion. All right, the buzzbait has been donated to the river. It's time to go plopping on them. What's a fishing trip without a donation to the river, you know? Beautiful.
I don't know if those are cut or not.
Maybe. Perfect. Sweet. Thank you, sir.
I'm gonna tie a keeper bait on that.
Okay. Ooh, that guy's good. Oh, no way. It sounds good too, because they like it. No way. I don't think he's too big, but that was awesome. I was literally just throwing this plopper out here for a test cast. What? Oh, it's a smallmouth. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
That's a decent fish.
Hey, good morning.
That's an upgrade.
Gosh, that's awesome. He's definitely bigger than the first smallmouth. He got it too.
That's like an average.
That's the average?
Yeah.
God, that's so awesome. You got pliers? Second smallmouth of the day, third fish overall. They are biting in here. This is awesome. Well, I threw my whopper plopper out there to literally just fix my braid and get a test cast, but apparently Mr. Smallmouth here thought it looked good. Gosh, that's awesome.
That's a dark one too.
He is dark. Look at the black on his tail. Look how dark his tail is. You can just tell whenever a fish lives in current because they're just stocky. So awesome and beautiful. Gosh, I love this so much. Let's get you back and find your bigger brother. See ya.
So if I throw follow-up casts at fish that I see, most of the time I don't go right on top of where I saw them. I'll go ahead of them upstream.
Like this? Kind of?
Yeah, maybe even a little more upstream, because a lot of times what these fish do in current, there's not a lot right here, but they'll shoot upstream on you.
Right.
And kind of float back into their holding place. So to get a bait in front of them, sometimes you just gotta
Cast up and let it drift down.
Cast up and let the current bring you down, because every time you hop it, you're moving about a foot downstream.
Right.
So if you cast right on where you saw him, chances are you're behind him.
Past him. That makes sense. Little tips and trick. And he's definitely in a little cranny down there somewhere for sure.
And what I like to do is just play with my retrieves. If I'm doing a real steady, slow retrieve like that, I might do fast the next time until I figure out what
play with it.
Because with this water clarity, we're gonna have to displace a little bit more water.
I might need to put like a flap and crawl on.
Yeah, yeah. White is a freaking killer color in here. Throw a lot of white, a weightless fluke and stuff like that.
They can see it good.
Yeah.
And with no pressure, they're not like, uh-oh, yep, that's a Walmart Zoom fluke.
Yeah. I've been fishing those new Rapala Crush City.
Freeloader?
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah. The action on those is just money.
Juice. Whoa.
You ever had them smoke it while it's sitting like that?
Yes. I grew up fishing Lake Norman too, and like whenever I was learning how to skip and stuff, I caught some of my biggest fish on a jig. Like whenever I'd try to skip a dock and backlash the crap out of my reel, and like it'd just be laying there on the bottom, and you like finally dig out the backlash or whatever, and you move it, and it's just gone. Every cast here feels like you're just entering an active war zone.
Yeah, it's just like every cast has the potential for the big. You know, it's not northern smallmouth. Like you're not gonna see 8s and 10s up here.
No gobies for them to eat.
Yeah, but I mean, for southern smallmouth, it's some of the most quality fish I've ever caught. I
believe it, and they're not like pelagic lake smallmouth. They're in a river fighting every day to live.
Exactly.
Which makes it way cooler. And
this river's running at 400 CFS today. I've seen it over 20,000.
That would be crazy. I bet it when it's like that, it's in the trees.
Yeah, like I've seen the water up to the road up there.
Insane. I know GoPro never gives like a good angle, but I mean that road's what, 80, 100 feet up there?
Yeah, I've seen the river like that. The lower bridges through here, like I've seen single wides get washed under those bridges.
Really? I believe it.
Water touching the bridge. Like that's the only drawback to this river is it does flood.
A lot.
A lot.
I feel like a 4-pound smallmouth in this river is way cooler than a 4-pound smallmouth in the Great Lakes or any other lake that they're in, I feel like.
And I feel like a 4-pounder here would be the equivalent to
a Great Lakes 6 or 7.
Yeah, like a Great Lakes 6 or 8. The rate that they grow at in these rivers is so much slower.
How old do you think that smallmouth was that I just caught?
That one you just caught was probably 8 to 10 years old.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, when they hit about 12 inches, they only grow about a ½ inch a year after that.
Really? That's crazy.
And I don't know if it's true or not. That's what the biologist tells me.
He knows more than I do.
Yeah, so they've done a lot of studies on these fish because they're a native species here. And, you know, just human interaction with them has really changed them. But yeah, they'll grow really fast to about 12 inches. And then like a 16-inch fish is going to be between 6, 8, 10 years old, just depending on food and whatnot.
That's actually insane. I'll pull it to me.
Oh, you got it. Northern tree pike.
Northern tree pike. This one's the tree pounder. You caught the sticks earlier.
Yeah.
Gosh, this scenery is awesome.
You know, I want to see what they're doing, but...
Oh my gosh. Like I get the scaries in my tummy casting this topwater around, and that don't happen much anymore.
Yeah, because you just always know there's that potential.
Come on, come up.
Oh.
Beautiful.
This is where my buddy broke that big off last time.
Oh no! What happened? He tangled it up. No, he didn't. Fire the topwater back in there?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah. Gosh. That was crazy.
That was a decent fish.
Oh, it's got a leaf on it. Oh, it would get freed right there. Gosh, that was awesome.
That was a good eat.
It was. I hope the GoPro's seen it. It should have. I was looking right at it.
That's an eat that you want, because the big ones, they'll blow up on it, but they'll just come up and shark it like that. They'll hit it running.
Hit it at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Perfect. I got those in my pocket.
It's funny, dude. You said that your gamer tag used to be baby brush hog.
Yeah, yeah.
So my PB, when I was growing up, I was like 14 years old. Still to this day, my PB largemouth came on a baby brush hog.
No way. That's awesome.
Yeah. 10 pounds, 0.69 ounces.
Gosh, I can't believe you know that. That's awesome. Where'd you see that at?
You said it on a podcast or something one day.
Oh my gosh.
When I say I've watched every
Good
video
grief,
y'all put
you
out,
have.
I've watched every video.
That is crazy. Brush Hog 27. Old gamer tag. I ain't much of a gamer anymore. I'm pretty washed, but gosh, that was a good time.
It's a huge problem to get these fisheries the way they are. And this one's so good because...
Oh, I got him.
Small fish.
Small fish are better than no fish. Oh, I'm scared. That might be a bluegill.
Nope.
Oh, it's a small smallmouth.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Oh,
Pliers. You still got him.
he's probably about to come off. Oh, I still got him. Sorry about that little flesh wound there, sir. Gosh.
That just goes to show you how aggressive they are.
Look at that. I mean, good grief. Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
That is crazy. He's literally as big as the bait, and he come up and blooshed it.
Yeah.
That is awesome, dude. Gosh.
Most of the time I like throwing those big baits because it weeds out those guys, but not always.
Yeah, he caught a hook, but
Yeah.
gosh, that's so awesome. I love smallmouth so much. I don't get to catch them often,
Yeah.
but gosh, just such an awesome fish. Thank you, buddy. We'll see ya.
But yeah, most of the time I like it.
Oh, no. Oh, come back. Go, come back. Please, please, please. No, he was so big. Oh, he was so big.
That was a good.
Throw the plopper back or jig?
Yeah, put the plopper back on it.
He did it 3
Follow-up,
times.
We got to figure out a follow-up bait for these things. It might be a fluke.
Think so?
I think so. They're keying high in the water column.
Oh, I got him.
Got him.
Oh
got
my
him.
gosh. Let's go. He's, oh my God. Look at the black on him. Oh, no. Oh, that's depressing.
That hurts the heart.
Why?
That
Why?
was a 3.
Why?
That was a 3-pounder.
It's all right. We're just setting up for an epic comeback here. I'm going to catch a 5. Oh my gosh. Those eats were crazy.
That was a 3.5 all day.
Gosh, no way.
That was like a 17, 18 inch.
Oh, what a bummer. It was epic. He literally bit that plopper 5 times and finally got hooked on the last one, but I dumped him trying to make him dance for the camera. Whoops.
Dude, that was sick.
That was awesome. I think it's gonna happen again.
Oh yeah.
We're mounting up for an epic comeback here. I think I'm gonna catch a 5. Like that would be so legendary if I caught a 4 or 5 pound smallmouth. A fish that's quite literally as old as me.
Yeah, that fish is old. Oh, that hurts my heart.
That does hurt. Ouchie. Ouch, ouch, ouch. There's not many things that'll hurt my feelings, but that will. That hurts. All right, so we've made it to a little waterfall. We're gonna have to get out and push the boat down. We can't ride it because the water is so low, but if it was a little bit higher, we could raft down it, but the river's low, so we're gonna get out and we're gonna walk the raft down and get back to fishing. All right, little battery change. Got past some rapids. We are back in some beautiful fishy looking water. We are still looking for that 4 pounder. I'm having a blast. It's beautiful out here. Scenery is awesome. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this, so let's get back to it. So we've made it to a calm part in the river. You see the current kind of goes right here, tucks tied up on this bank. It deepens up a little bit and they sit super close to it, waiting for food to wash by them in the current. Good spot for them to rest and ambush prey. We're still looking for a giant. We've got a bunch of bites so far, having an absolute blast out here with Matt. We have approximately what, probably a mile and a half of river left?
Mile and a quarter.
We got about a mile of this section of river left. We're in some good water, still looking for that elusive giant smallmouth. I'm just taking this plopper and throwing it in the shade lines and giving it a nice steady reel back. Whenever you're throwing these ploppers, you can hear the exact speed that you need it to be working. The cadence will tell you how fast to retrieve your bait. So just be attentive, listen to your surroundings, listen to the fish, and you'll catch them. So we've dropped anchor in a big bend in the river. The current is still flowing through there. You can see the bubbles moving. We're kind of just taking our time. We've dropped the anchor and I have switched over to tossing a little Ned rig around. We're gonna see if we can't pick up, you know, maybe get lucky and catch a big one, but we're gonna see if we can't catch some numbers right here on something other than the topwater. I might also pick up my jig and kind of throw it around too. I've heard the big ones love a jig in here. These little Ned football heads I got, I've never thrown them before, but they look kind of cool. Come on, Mr. Smallmouth. Oh, God. Nessie?
Yeah. No, I've got a Z-man.
Ooh! Oh, yeah. He thumped it.
Good fish.
Oh, God, he jumped like a tarpon. Did you see that? Good grief. God, they pull so hard. He's swimming at us. Oh my gosh. Deadly Nedley hooked up. What do we have? Is it a smallmouth? Oh, it's a good smallmouth. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. We got him. We got him. He's digging. Gosh, they're so strong in this. Oh, he's got, oh my gosh. You see that? Just drop the jig, drop the jig, drop the jig. Oh my gosh. It was a largemouth.
Was it?
Yeah, a big one. Oh my gosh. Come here, Mr. Smalley. God, he brought a follower with him. Come here. Hey. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I need a picture of them.
Yeah, that tiger stripes, man, that's the color we're looking for.
Gosh, I casted, there's a little eddy over there. I've seen it back. I seen the current back pulling, and I just casted my net over there, and I was looking back, I was looking at the trees or something, and he just, like, dogging it. Hooked right on the corner of the lip.
That one with him was double that size.
Yeah, that was a big largemouth with him. I'd rather catch the brown one.
Those bronze backs, man, hard to beat. That is a beautiful fish.
Gosh, you are awesome, Mr. Smallmouth. Look at the black spots on his fin and his tail. Gosh, that's awesome. So how old is this fish?
That fish is probably in that 5-year range.
5 years, wow. That's
probably
crazy.
14-inch fish.
So they grow super slow in here.
Yeah, so they grow really fast until they hit about 10, 12 inches, and then they really slow down.
He's probably ate a bunch of crawfish in his life.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for coming out to play. Thanks for dragging my net or golf. Extremely fun. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna get you back and see if we can't catch your brother. See ya. Gosh, that's epic. First fish on the Ned rig. Good one. I love catching them on light line.
It's a lot of fun.
Oh, there's a little rocky spot down there.
That's what you gotta find for those small. Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
He broke me.
Oh no.
Bumped that, dude.
Oh no, that's
Smoked it.
no. That's so sad.
It's only drawback of light line.
Breaking them off. If you can get them hooked, most of the time they won't come off.
I set the hook a little aggressive on
A little hard. It happens. It's like your rod paints a picture of what's down there. That's why I like stressing to save your pennies and buy good gear, because it really helps you put the puzzle pieces together. when you get in depth with it.
100%. Like, cheap gear will get you so far.
Cheap gear will catch fish, but expensive gear is the ticket. You get what you pay for.
100%.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. 6-pounder. Look at me go. I thought that was one for sure. It was the current that got me.
Yeah.
Right there's more of that rock bottom.
Yeah, so there's like a peninsula that runs straight to those rocks off this bank, and it's gonna get like super shallow.
Oh my gosh. Oh, oh no. Yeah, good one too. I mean a good one. He was tugging. No. I blew it. One more cast up there. Just for funsies. He bit it like he had a buddy down there. Bit it.
Most of the time my rule is if you catch one, you'll catch two.
Like he took off with it.
Yeah.
I'm just taking this Ned rig and letting the current drift it down the river just as slowly and naturally as I possibly can. And these fish will be sitting right in a little eddy or something. It'll wash right by them and they will not let it get past them.
Turned off of it. Nice.
Get out of my house. Now that just looks too good.
Blow down.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh!
It did look too good, didn't it?
Jig.
Put that plopper back on it.
Put a plopper back.
I think he'll come back to it.
Oh, perfect. Boo. This section of the river looks really good.
It's a really cool section. It doesn't see a lot of people. It's so hard to access. The upper stretch we're going to float sees more people, but there's still just as many fish.
Bunch of fish.
And then the Redhorse that we catch, they call them hillbilly bonefish.
What is that?
Redhorse are a native sucker. They're like a carp species, but they look a lot different. They look the same but different.
Like a creek chub almost?
Like on steroids.
Way bigger? Oh wow, yeah, he's big. Ooh, I can't botch that cast. Beauty. Come on, give it to me.
Oh, there he is.
Yes! Yes! Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, dang it. Gosh, I called it though. I said, give it to me, and he come up and got it.
That was a decent fish.
That looked like another largemouth, surprisingly.
I think it was a smallie.
Was it?
Yeah.
Gosh, that hurts my feelings. The eat was cool though.
It was pretty bad.
Give it to me. I seen he was barely hooked. I was like, uh-oh.
Very much a territory bite today.
100%.
Not an eat bite. It's more of that. Like,
get out of my face. This is my hole. And my hole only.
I've got some mouse flies that I want to bring down here and throw at them.
Is this the fields that they eat the mice out of?
Yeah, like all these fields where all these cornfields are, you'll see these mice just like swimming in the river.
They sploosh them. Yeah, they're not getting hooked real well. Usually they grab it and they're stuck. They don't have any. Yeah, they don't have any option but to get caught. But it seems like a lot of them have just been on like the back hook or
yeah, which the other day they
one hook.
First, and I was catching a lot of them on the front hook.
Yeah, he eats it head first. He's not getting off.
Yeah.
Yes, it should. What a beautiful cast. This whole river is so target rich.
It is. Like, it's really hard to just sit down and be like, I want to hit that. But I mean, like, you can see we're like having 2 angles would be beneficial.
It's impossible to hit every cast. Can't do it. Oh no!
That was a good fish.
No!
That was a
Why? Why will you not get hooked? Ain't nothing you can do about it though. He just didn't get any hooks.
Part of it, I think, like I said, like we were talking, it's just more of a territory thing for him to do. Right in there, yes sir. Come on, Adam. Yeah. Eat it.
Come on. Aww.
It's gonna happen right here, buddy.
Oh, I see where he's at. These laydowns right here look crazy, or these blowdowns.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
sir.
oh, I got him, I got him. Oh, that was epic.
That's a good
Oh my
fish.
gosh, that was awesome. Come here, don't jump. Stop. Stop it, stop it. Let me catch you. Yes! Let's go!
That's a good fish.
Did you see that eat?
That eat was awesome.
Gosh, he Sharknadoed it. That's awesome.
It's not even like a huge fish. He just ate it like such a
He
big
ate it like a absolute maniac. Gosh, he literally just dolphin dived over it.
He ate it head first.
Yeah, see, he ate it head first and he didn't get off. He ate it like he
ate it
actually
like he
wanted it.
to eat it. Yeah.
Gosh, let's go. We finally found one that was willing to actually bite correctly. Whenever a fish eats the head of the bait, that's how they naturally, instinctively eat their prey, is head first. So whenever you get fish hooked on like the back hook or something like that, he kind of be like slapping at it, or like we were saying, a very territorial eat, where he's like not really wanting to eat it, but more of like a get out of my face. Thank you for biting. We will catch you next time. You beautiful, beautiful specimen of a bass. See ya. Epic.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! That went for a swim.
I thought I could miss it, but I didn't.
That would have been exciting.
It would have been like the slowest end fall ever.
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Let me get you to help me bounce off that front.
All right.
Thought we were gonna miss it, but we didn't.
It is skinny. Oh my gosh.
Oh, deep under here.
3-pounder just went up under us. Big one.
Now you're being able to see them. We've probably been doing that all day. We just haven't been able to see them.
Sun just got high enough to see them. All right, me and Matt have made it to the halfway point in our float session. I think it's going good so far. What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's killer right now.
It's killer. I'm having a great time, but we have made it to the end of the first float. But we are here at the boat ramp? Something like that.
That's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, we're going to take the boat out of here, so it might be a boat ramp.
One way or another.
So what do you got going on with the trailer up there?
So basically, just hang the trailer off the bank.
just hang the trailer off the bluff.
Take the strap, run it down. I've got the front of the boat rigged up with these so that I can torque on it pretty good, and we'll hook to it and go up.
That is very interesting. I don't think I've ever done anything like this, but we're about to hook this strap up to the boat and winch it up the mountain, and we're gonna go get on another stretch of river. Catch you soon. All right, let's get it.
Let's pull this up. Looks like another 2 feet.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have got it first try.
Yep.
Beautiful. So what you doing? Just strapping it to?
Yeah, so got the winch line to the trailer ran down as far as it'll go, and then I've got these tow straps that I kind of rigged up to the D loops of the raft. Just make sure they're in that hook good.
Just winch it on up.
Well, we're gonna pull it with the truck and then winch it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Use that American muscle.
Yeah.
Good grief, you're not lying. That trailer is literally hanging off of a mountain. That is crazy.
We'll just get it tight.
So now it's time to drag the raft with the car all the way up the mountain so we can winch it the rest of the way up on the trailer. Can't say I've ever took a boat out like this, But I like it, it's cool. It's just that easy.
Ready?
Yep.
There we go.
She's up.
Go right.
Sweet, so we are loaded up. We got the boat on the trailer. We are headed to the next spot. See you there. We come up here to put the boat in a new spot, and we realized something that was an absolute deal breaker for catching the smallmouth. As you can see, the river is muddy brown, and that is no bueno for the smallmouth. They do not like it.
You can see it's like chocolate milk, and clarity is a big factor when you're fishing for these smallmouths. So this clarity, it's like, you know, you're just fighting a losing battle trying to catch these fish when it's like this.
Basically, whenever this happens, the fish will either tuck up in a rock crevice or bury up in a laydown, and they are not worried about eating at all. They're just worried about surviving. And the bite that we were chasing this morning with the topwaters and the Ned rigs is very sight oriented, and obviously with the chocolate milk, we cannot do that. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget, leave a thumbs up and drop a comment. What was your favorite catch of this video? Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.